Hey, what's going on, everybody? Laz here as always, and welcome back to episode 9 of Final Fantasy 1. Now, last time we played, we finally managed to get our hands on our class upgrade, so we went from being Laz the Warrior to Laz the Knight, Dilf the Monk to Dilf the Master, or Master Dilf. We went from White Mage Mickey to White Wizard Mickey, and then Red Mage Cerbrosive to Red Wizard Cerbrosive. So now we're all going to be doing more damage. Everything's going to be working out so much better for us. More powerful spells. Everything is going to be so much better. So as we get into today's episode, I hope you're comfy, got a snack or drink, and let's rock. Okay, so we're gonna make our way over someplace to someplace in particular that we need to go to, that this place, again, the game doesn't tell you about, and it's very obscure and out of the way. So I went through and I bought a bunch of spells. There are some that we can't learn because the red mage just can't learn them, and they need to be a black mage, or black wizard at the very least. But we need to land over here. We need to head north. So to get to the next area and get through everything, you need to head into this little patch of desert. Boom, right here. There's no prompt saying you need to go here. There's no marker that even shows that there is something here. Go into the caravan, and if you're playing Pixel Remastered, you need 40,000, so make sure you have that kind of money. You need to buy a bottled ferry. Go back out. All the way back to your airship. Because in order to progress through to the next crystal, you actually have to have this. Then you take the ferry, head west, all the way back to Gaia. Once you're here, ferry escapes, runs away. Now we have to go find it. Which again is a very out of the way place that I wouldn't even think about. Right here. You're the ones who rescued me from that bottle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some oxale from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Sorry for rubbing my face so much. There's like addy hair floating around and it keeps like getting stuck in my eyelashes. We got the oxale. Now this is a rock that air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. So basically, we just got the ability to breathe underwater, which is very important because the next crystal we're going after, in case you couldn't guess, is 110%, definitely the air crystal. Just kidding. So, we actually need to head all the way over here, back to that same patch that we were at before. Right here. And now that we have, so I assume it's like we drink water. It's either water that we drink and it'll just breathe underwater, or it's just a rock that we put in our mouth and then boom, we can breathe underwater. But first, we're actually gonna head this way to help save a little bit of time, just save an extra step so we don't have to do it later. Take your canoe and head up this little river here. Boom, you can go behind this waterfall. Now, again, they don't explain this to you that you can do this ahead of time. But this is important for getting to the last crystal. Because pretty much as soon as we're done here, we can move on to the next place. We're gonna head down here all the way to the bottom left side of the map. And here. Fight this guy. A lot of things. I'll just speed through this real quick. Okay. To talk to this dude, I have been waiting. Take this cube, Tiamat, Flying Fortress, please. And then he promptly shuts down. So we got the warp cube. Now that we have this item, we don't have to come back for it later, so we're saving ourselves a step later on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, got the wizard staff. Ribbon. 13,450, 6,400, 5,000, and the defender. Now the defender is actually, if it works the same in this game as it does the last game, let me see. Yeah, the defender, okay, no, it doesn't. So in Final Fantasy 2, having the defender equipped raises your evasion to 99%, which I think is absolutely awesome. But, okay, optimal, wait, no. I just want to see something real quick. There we go, okay. I want to make sure that Mickey has the not the ribbon, because the ribbon is actually here. Actually, we're gonna do this magic. Use exit. There we go. So the ribbon provides a slight buff in defense, but mostly it provides resistance to all elements, which is really good. And unfortunately, we can't equip that on Dilf, because Dilf, his whole thing right now is that if he doesn't have any armor or weapons equipped, he attacks more times per turn. I think now he's up to 10 attacks per turn, which when we cast haste is 20, which means he's gonna be doing roughly over 1,000 damage every turn unless someone is resistant to that damage. Okay, so now that we're here, I'm just gonna speed through as we buy up some stuff, get, you know, spells, items, stuff like that, and I will see you in just a minute. Okay, so now that we're done buying everything, we can actually jump right into here. So we need to talk to this chick over here. You have Oxale. Oxley? Oxale? I think it's called Oxale. You are the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaid. So she is actually just a whole ass mermaid ghost, maybe? I think. Now we just get in the barrel, and this can take us underwater, where we're gonna get into the very next dungeon, which I'm very excited for. Here we go. Now I'm probably gonna speed through this area just a bit, because there's a lot of winding maze-like areas, especially getting down to the bottom. So unless something happens, I will let you know, and I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pop back in here. So this area here, one of the things we're trying to find here is a quest item that we're gonna need later on. I believe I need to talk to one of these mermaids and then they'll give it to me. Okay. Diamond shield. And the only other place with a chest I believe that I haven't opened yet, yeah, is the one all the way over there to the right. So good. Just need to head this, no, not that way. This way. Wait a minute. Okay, I missed something. Hold on. Come up here. Okay, so you're just extra money. Okay. Like I said, this place can be a bit of a maze to get through, especially because the area to the right there, the last one over there, in order to get there, you have to come up here, go across, loop around through the map world, and then boom, here you go. Gloves, diamond helm, and here we go. The Rosetta Stone. And funny enough, the Rosetta Stone, just like in all forms, is going to teach us how to speak a new language, which is always nice. If you haven't already in your normal life, I would just say learn a second language. It comes in handy and it makes you feel good about yourself. So now we just need to head back down to the first floor and then continue down to the basement now that we have this. It shouldn't be too difficult. We're only a few floors up. There we go, yeah. So I'll head this way, and now we're gonna go take on the boss that is guarding the. Let's run on counters for just a little bit to get our level up a bit more. Oh god. And now we're gonna make our way down to the water crystal, and that'll be 3 out of 4 crystals down. Okay. So, okay, how many chests we have? Okay, so we still have 12 chests left to get. Okay, wait, did I go back? Wait, what? Well, that's annoying. I just wasted time. So now that I'm back on track, I needed to remember where I was going. Seven, 10. Go. This area. Okay, so I need to pay attention to where the rooms are with chests. 10, 9, 8, 7. What's up, bruh? Okay, so we're making decent progress. We're making decent headway. There actually is a really good chance that in this one recording session, I'll be able to finish up the game and move on. So fingers crossed. 632, so there's 6 more chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're all right up here. Okay, that's good to know. And of course. Yeah, so these are the water elementals I was talking about earlier, where like the fire and earth elementals look like dudes. The water elemental is just this. Now that I think about it, I don't remember what the air elemental looks like, or if there even is one. It's been a while since I've encountered a lot of enemies in this game. Of course. Good God. All right, let's speed through this and I'll be right back. Okay, let me just make sure no one else wants anything. Okay. There's just the last chest up here, and then we'll be good to move on just straight to the boss. Of course. Oh my God. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We did finally get Thundaga, so now you get to see Thundaga in action, so here we go. Plus they're all water creatures, so they'll take even more damage. It's so pretty to look at. There we go. Nice. And a light axe, okay. So we should be good to just move on straight to where we're heading to, which I believe the final boss is just, yeah. Final boss is right here, I think. I think it's actually right down here. No, hold on. Okay, no, now I remember. That's right, okay. We head up around here. All the way down to this door. Since there's no more chests, I can just run straight through, no problem. But I am gonna heal everyone up before we go into the boss, just to be safe. Even though we're very, very over leveled, I still want to be prepared. Oh yeah, I forgot that when he becomes a knight, Laz actually learns some the ability to use a few magic spells as well, so. Save. All right, and we're good, let's go. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. It's the master of tentacles himself, Cthulhu! But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools, these dark depths shall be your tomb. So here's the thing, we know many lightning spells. You're not gonna have a fun time. So attack, attack, magic. We're gonna do Protera on everyone, magic, Thundaga. And this should be good. This should be good. Everyone's defense is up. Good God, 10 hits, Thundaga. Actually, I'll go ahead and cast Haste on Dilf as well, just to get his attacks up. Magic. Visra, magic. Haste on Dilf. Unless he dies this turn, which he shouldn't, but you know, still. Ew. He gacked all over my face. You go, raise everyone's evasion, which I wish I could take a look at their stats right now just to see like how much it boosts their evasion, you know? And Thundaga. Boom. God, it's so cool looking. 17 hits, not bad. And there we go. That's all she wrote for Kraken. Ugh. Get those tentacles away from my wife. I'll edit that part out. All right, let's go. So that's 3 out of the 4 crystals down. The only one we have left is the wind crystal, which we already are pretty much completely set to get to, so shouldn't be too difficult. All right, that'll do it for today's episode, guys. We are 3 crystals down: earth, water, fire, or yeah, whatever order they're in right now. So we finally have 3 crystals. There's only 1 left to go, and then it's finally on our way to the final boss. So I just want to thank you all so much for joining me on this little journey so far. I've been having such a great time playing it. Again, I am sorry for the lack of, game audio, but it'll be better for the next game. I have a checklist of things to make sure before I start recording now, so everything's gonna start running a bit smoother. This is my first time ever recording something, so I apologize about the jump cuts. If you have any suggestions on how to make my edits better, please, by all means, tell me. And I would love to take any sort of constructive criticism or advice. I'd really appreciate it. So if you enjoyed today's video at the very least, or you just kind of had a good time, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow, lets me reach more people and make more friends. And as always, I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, stay frosty.